What do you guys think this is? Hey, you guys, Jessica Sevilla here, Star Director for Team Simply Fearless. The other night I came on and I shared my host box. Now I'm going to share with you my VIP packs. So, this is very important. So, the way that I do this is I create my host box specifically for my host, and then I ask her for 5 VIPs, people that are going to support her, show up for her, maybe like posts, comment on posts, join game night, whatever it may be. So when I talk to her about who her 5 VIPs would be, I think of like our 5 fabulous people that aren't necessarily going to say no. Maybe they won't purchase, but maybe they'll interact and help with those algorithms in Facebook. Maybe they'll refer. Maybe they'll host for her. So let's go through this host pack and excuse me, this VIP pack. And I will tell you that there is no strategy necessarily behind it. I look around my office and I figure out what I have made for samples, and that is what goes in here. Okay. So, my card, I shared this already in our group, but this is the card and it is very much in brand with what my host box is. Same pictures, same fonts, same colors. The only difference is it says VIP pack and then it says your friend is having a Scentsy social. She listed you as a VIP guest. Whoop, whoop, because I want them to feel special. I want them to know that my host chose them to get this pack. You flip it to the back, you have my VIP group where the party's going to happen, and then you have her shopping link, making it easy and convenient. And then it also goes over specific things. So this one says, join the group, enjoy your samples. Game night is Thursday, February 18th at 8 p.m. Central Standard. Be there. Shop the link to support Heather. Party will end Monday the 22nd. So I want them to have those specific things because I want them to shop, I want them to join the group, and I want them to attend game night. Okay. The main reason why I also love this is it is a system. It's already in place. So when we talk a lot about systems, it's about something that you can use consistently. So now moving forward, the next party I have and I need to make VIP packs, all I need to do is go into my Canva account, pull this up, change the host name, change the host name here, support whomever's party, and then add the new QR code, and I'm ready to roll. I don't need to recreate this, which is amazing. So the way that I do it is I create it in Canva, and then I save it to my desktop, and then I upload it to Avery. Okay? Everybody that has a VIP pack, they all get the catalog. On here is just my deal alert that talks about buy all 10 new fragrances, get 2 bars free, which is no different than buying 2 6-packs. And then it goes over what my favorite things are because I kind of want them to know what I'm loving in the new catalog. Maybe it will help spark interest. I have these little hair ties that I believe I got these actually off of eBay. I have tons of these, so I threw them in here as well. Nothing more fun than a paper straw. There's some candy in here as well. And then samples. So I did wax samples, a body sample, and a clean sample. I want them to be able to experience some of the products, but not all of the products, right? So I want this to be almost a downsize of what my host box is. My host box is jam-packed with samples, samples, samples. I want her to be excited. I want her to be ready to roll, and I want her to share that box with other people. The VIP pack, same idea. However, I want them to get excited for the party and what they may purchase. So, dish soap sample, Scentsy soak sample, and I have 5 wax samples. So 3 of them are going to be our scent of the months. I have this month's, I have January's, and I have December's. And then I also have 2 new fragrances in here as well. So I will tell you in the past, what I have done is I have done a catalog and the scratch and sniff stickers, but I am all out of those stickers and they're not available to rebuy. So I switched to something that I knew I had ready to roll, and it was my wax samples. And then, of course, I have all of the flyers so they can read more on laundry, more on clean, more on body, more on pet. And then I do still have some stickers, so I made sure to put them on there how I could. So what is the cost on this? So for me to send this out, it was $346. So I also did, so I actually had, she had 6 VIPs, so I sent out 6 of them and her box. So altogether, I spent $29 in shipping fees to go out to my host and her VIPs. So when I think about $29, I think about like, okay, a little bit pricey. However, I'm getting products in hands, which makes them more enticed to buy. They're being able to experience it, so they're more likely to share. And it's a tax write off. And all of these VIPs, this is now going to open up lines of communication. So you better believe I'm sending these out tomorrow. I will more than likely touch base with all 6 of them within the next 5 days. So I give it a little bit of time to see, when their package gets to them. And then I will reach out and be like, hey, Heather, I just wanted to check in to make sure that you received your VIP pack. Wait for them to respond. And then I'll ask them how they're enjoying it. What are they loving in it? Have they added themselves to the group? Have they started looking around the site? And that will start building my relationship with them. Because when you think about VIPs, it's not just about them supporting the party, it's also about planting those seeds because maybe those are going to be your next hosts, right? So I want them to feel that love, that appreciation, that excitement. And you guys, if I spend $29 and this party ends up becoming a $500 party, I've already made my money back plus some. If this host decides to flip and join, I've already made my money back plus some. So you have to think about it in terms like that. However, you do not have to do this. You do not have to do it this way. You need to figure out what works for you, your business, and maybe your budget. Will I say that I will do it like this every single time? Honestly, right now, yes. This is what I'm going to stick to, probably for this catalog season, and then I'm going to revisit what my results were based on what I'm sending out. It's kind of trial and error. You have to figure out what works for you. Some things that I have done in the past that have also been effective is I have used a legal size envelope. I've put in a product list, a warmer and scent of the month flyer, scratch and sniff sticker set, and called it a day, which then that only costs me a stamp. So your VIP packs can be very simple and still very, very, very effective. So it's really about you doing them. And when you think about scratch and sniff stickers, maybe we don't have the new releases available, but maybe we do have some fragrances available. So I know floating around right now is the work smarter, not harder. Go see what stickers are available and start using those. Create your own Word document with these stickers and rock and roll with that. So there's definitely ways of doing this where you're like, okay, Jess, I love that idea. I can see how it can be really beneficial, but I really don't want to spend $346 per person. I would rather spend a stamp. Okay, so then do it that way. The point of this is for you guys to get in the habit of doing them. This is creating excitement. This is creating relationship building skills. This is planting seeds. And not just that, but it's creating an experience. It's customer service. So I challenge you guys to work on what is going to work for you and your business. Rather, it is your host box, host pack, host letter. And then I also challenge you to coincide with that VIP packs, VIP smell mail, whatever it may be. It's about getting these things rocking and rolling. Now, what I will tell you is if you don't have any parties, it doesn't make sense to do these things. So if you don't have any parties on the books, that's where you need to start. You need to go back to the drawing book, pull out that list of 100. Don't have a list of 100. Go to your Amy app. Think about people that you can re-engage with, reconnect with, share that we have a new catalog, let them know that you're excited, and start asking. It starts with you asking. And I'm here to tell you that it is okay to be left unread, to hear no, and never to get a response. Because guess what happens? The more that you ask, you will get a yes. I dare you. I double dog dare you. No, I triple dog dare you to ask 20 people. And I bet that all 20 of those people, you're going to get a yes in there somewhere. It may be number 20, it may be number 5, it may be number 19. The point is, start asking. We are not we're 2 weeks away. Today is the 9th, so we're about 2.5 weeks away from launching our next spring summer incentive. And guess what goes along with that? PRV and recruits. Recruits come a little bit easier when you're having parties and you have that flip option available. So you have to start working up to that right now. So maybe you're going to spend the rest of February searching and setting up your March and April and May for success. And that is absolutely okay. I am here every step of the way, cheering you on and letting you know that you can do it. You can do the hard things, and I can do them too. I am no different than you guys. I have to start in the exact same spots. I have to start with my list of 100. I have to pull out my Amy. I hear no constantly. I get left unread constantly. I become uncomfortable and awkward constantly. I do things that scare me constantly. But guess what? Doing those things have led me to friendships that are irreplaceable. It has led me to becoming debt free, and it has led me to so much more than wax and warmers. So do the things, you guys. Try to do them for what works for you. It doesn't have to be this, it doesn't have to be a box, but I do encourage you to find a system that works for you. And the point at the end of the day is the same thing. I hope you guys have a great week. I can't wait to hear what you guys thought about this video. I will be happy if you guys want any of these templates. You guys know that I share everything that's in my toolbox. So I'll be happy to upload this for you and take all the jazz out of it. And you then would just have to create the QR code and you would just have to put in the host name. So, all right, you guys, happy VI packing, happy host boxing, happy February. Let's kick the rest of this month and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, you guys.